In this video, I give you a tour of high-so hipster nightlife in Bangkok.
The trendy and hip new night market in the city.
There are mountains of meat.
Some of this Leng Saap is as tall as a small child.
Plenty of people.
The tourist chaos that is Jodd fairs.
And more than enough spice to make me sweat.
Woo. I've never had jellyfish before. I've only been stung by them.
Welcome to the epicenter of trends in Thailand, called the Jodd Fairs Night Market.
Welcome to Bangkok on a Sunday night, and I am at the Jodd Fairs Night Market, which used to be called the Rachata Train Night Market, but I think it was sometime during COVID that they shut down and rebranded to become the trendy and hip new night market in the city. And if you go to their Facebook page and watch their promo video, it features hipster high-so Thai kids or high society kids with trendy handbags and tattoos, riding vintage bicycles, driving classic American cars, to give you an idea of the vibe they're going for, the tone they're trying to set. And for the most part, it's worked. It has become the hip and trendy new night market here in Bangkok. And it gets packed. It's, like I said, Sunday night. It is about 8 p.m. and that's when the market really hits its peak. After the sun goes down, it opens at 4, but after the sun goes down, you can really bask in the glow of the nightlife here, as you can see. And the market is big. There are over 700 stalls, so it is quite a place to figure out how to navigate. Thankfully, it is organized into very long columns. So if you have the time and patience, you can easily find your way through the market, although it does kind of look like a maze. But I say if you have the patience, because this market, as you can tell by the crowds, is very Disneyland-esque. If you've seen some of my other videos, the Pratunam market, for instance, where I describe it as a place where it's populated with busy local people doing business and they don't have time for the tourists. Well, here it's all tourists. And I'm not a huge fan of this market for that reason, although it does have all the cool stuff, the food, the clothes. You can drink here. There are bars. That big front section we just passed by is largely tables that are serving the bars surrounding it. And the other thing they have here, here's a stall. This entire first column is almost solely comprised of vendors selling Leng Saap.
Leng Saap.
Leng Saap. And so how much?
Jumbo.
Tell us how much is a jumbo Leng Saap?
Jumbo and 1499.
Oh, okay, $14.99. So that's about $45 US.
Yeah.
For the large. I've not seen this at other markets. This market has a lot of vendors selling Leng Saap. And it's a tell us what it is. Pork spine? Pork.
Yeah.
It's like it's a pork spine.
Pork spine.
Served in a pork bone broth. Is that correct? The stew.
Soup.
Yeah. And you serve it with rice. And so, as you can see here, thank you. Some of this Leng Saap, I mean, some of it is as tall as a small child. Thank you. Cup and cup. And this entire first column is comprised largely of restaurants, food vendors selling Leng Saap. And I'm really dying to try it because it's basically slow stewed pork and chilies served in a pork bone broth with rice. Meat and fire. However, you saw the size of that thing. I'm not about to take down one of those all by myself. And I'm here in Bangkok for the weekend alone. And that Leng Saap meal looks like something you really want to enjoy with a group of friends. So the next time I'm in Bangkok and I have a group of friends that's willing to come out to a market like this and sit down and eat, it's kind of hard to get a group of people willing to endure the tourist chaos that is Jodd fairs. But if I can pull it off sometime in the near future, I promise to bring you a very detailed Leng Saap video. And just to show you what else is being served here, one of my favorites, pla pao. That looks like a red snapper, salt crusted grilled red snapper. And they usually stuff the mouths with a lemongrass concoction. I don't see that going on here, but I only have the patience right now to cut through this crowd. Oh, here's one of the dishes, Leng Saap dishes. I'm trying to chase the guy, get over his shoulder here, and see. Yeah. I think that was a smaller version with the Leng Saap portions cut and kind of laying sideways. Oh my God, I see an enormous one here. This table has like, I mean, that's like several, Sawadee Kap, like several pigs at once in that giant porcelain dish. The dishes are so large, they must, companies that make dinnerware must make that as a special order, those Leng Saap dishes. They are enormous. And it's funny to watch some of the waiters trying to cut through this crowd with this giant white porcelain plate. Oh, here's another one. Let's see, where is he going? I think I missed him, but you can see the Leng Saap they got on the table here. And here's a rather large version of it. Let's just take a look. Wow, very big. Is that the biggest one at the market? Yeah, very interesting dish, Leng Saap. I'm about at the end of, here's another one. So this whole first column, which we're at the end of now, is mostly Leng Saap food stalls. As I mentioned, they do serve alcohol at this market. Not all the markets in Thailand serve alcohol, but this being the hip and trendy market appealing to the younger generation of Thailand, they've got all the craft beers and craft cocktails and everything else. Oysters, okay, we got oysters. Pla pao. What else do we have here? Pimp eggs. What are pimp eggs? I've never heard of pimp eggs. Yeah, everything under the sun on offer here, including pimp eggs. I didn't know there was such a thing. Another one of my favorites, grilled squid and cuttlefish. When the splendid squid, that I may return to that stall after I'm done with this video. I had the splendid squid at Gai Khao Grilled Squid in Chinatown here in Bangkok, and that is one of my all-time favorite street food dishes. That and plapao. Simply because they're seafood. I love seafood, and they're mainly just grilled. I mean, the plapao is salt crusted. But you don't really eat that part. You just open it up to the steamed whitefish that's inside. So it's a keto-friendly version of street food is what I'm after. Oh, let's see what they've got going on here. Ah, I see. These are like little pastries with seafood. I think that's something else I wanted to try. See how tight it gets here. Yeah, it's as if the heat in the city weren't enough. All the body heat in here, not making it any better. It is hot. There's a heat wave in Southeast Asia, and the temperatures in Thailand are reaching record levels. Somewhere in northern Thailand, it was 40 degrees Celsius, or you can see that I'm sweating and I haven't even had spicy food. Somewhere in northern Thailand reached 40 degrees Celsius, which is 104 Fahrenheit. And here in Bangkok, it's getting into the hundreds as well. And a police officer died directing traffic 2 days ago in Samut Prakan. It's like 30 minutes south of here. The guy was just out there directing traffic, and the heat was so bad that he collapsed from a heat stroke and died. So yeah, it's a real thing. And I've been living without air conditioning in Chiang Mai for the last 2 months, and here in Bangkok for the weekend, I've got a very chilly air-conditioned condo. So I haven't been eager to leave that place. So earlier today, I came outside and I thought, oh wow, it feels really cool. You know, the sun was starting to set. And then I checked the temperature and it was 33 degrees Celsius, 91 Fahrenheit. So when that's cool, when 91 degrees Fahrenheit feels cool, you know things are heating up. Here's a stall that I think is pretty cool, because you see me, if you watch the other videos, you see me do the fake markets where I bought Air Jordans. And also, let me show you, these Adidas, which I got in Vietnam, in Saigon. I've been walking about 5 miles a day for over 3 months. So hundreds of miles I put on these fake market Adidas that I got for about $30. And they just now, the right foot just has a little crack in the sole. They've really held up. So I am happy with that fake market, fake Adidas purchase. But here they've got secondhand real shoes for 350 baht. So for $10, instead of spending 30 like I did on the fake Adidas, well, I don't think these are not secondhand. Obviously, they're selling some knockoffs, but to get a real pair of Vans that are slightly used, or a real pair of, they look like real Cortez, real Nike Cortez, to get those for $10, probably a much better deal than spending 30 on the fake stuff. On that note, they don't have a lot of, this is not the place you come for your fake market shopping sprees. There are a limited number of fake things like we just saw, but by and large, it's just trendy but genuine kind of off-brand clothing that they sell here, and some vintage shops. You know, they're going for that retro hipster vibe. So there are some vintage shops selling vintage clothing and t-shirts. And you can probably hear the background noise has fallen off quite a bit, because we're going through the clothing column. So we don't have to fight quite as many tourists to make headway here. Although Yeah, you see. So continuing on down this column does not look like the greatest idea. So I'm going to find another way through here to the back of the market that's not quite as crowded. Yeah, this column seems to be moving a little bit. We'll see how long my patience with this touristy crowd holds out. I'm not a fan of Disneyland, let's put it that way. Here's something cool. They got a lot of really cool pastries and desserts, and she is doing quite an artistic job with this pastry or cookie. You can get SpongeBob SquarePants or Bart Simpson, Tweety Bird, all your favorite cartoon characters turned into, I was going to call it a cookie, but it's a pancake. Indie pancake. Yeah, oh, there's SpongeBob right there. Very cool. Okay. Gonna make my way towards the back of the market. Before I shot this video, ooh, this looks pretty good. Almost like some kind of, almost like a ceviche, huh? Salmon and shrimp and what we got? What do we call this? What do you call the food? What is the name of the dish? Huh? Oh, seafood. It's all the signage is all in Thai. Siam Square, yeah, okay. But it looks interesting. It almost looks like ceviche. How much is the salmon?
This 3-piece, 20 baht.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll do one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, one. Yeah. Here, let me put my camera down right here. You can just leave it there. Well, we've not figured out the name, but to me it looks like sort of
Seafood sauce.
Sure, seafood sauce, yeah. We got, looks like sliced red and green bird chilies in there, right? Sesame seeds, some kind of soy and probably fish sauce, and extra fish sauce. And 20 baht, less than $1. The, wait, see, I think I have change. There we go, 20 baht. The best 75 cents that I've spent on raw salmon since the last time I spent 75 cents on salmon sushi at a Chiang Mai market. Oh, that's good. Sweet, salty, tangy, and spicy. Now my face is really gonna start turning red. Oh yeah, I got my favorite in there, man. Raw salmon and bird chilies. Whoever came up with this, I owe them a high five. And healthy chunks of garlic. Oh, this is wonderful. They got crab,
Fish?
squid,
Jellyfish.
jellyfish.
Yeah.
Oh, I never tried jellyfish. How much is that one? 20 baht. Give me a jellyfish. Well, this is a novelty. I've never had jellyfish before. Yeah, only one. I've only been stung by them. So now I guess I'm returning the favor. If there's any time to try jellyfish, it's definitely, yeah, YouTube. I'm gonna say hello to, follow Brando. Say hello, Thailand. Yeah, if there's any time to try jellyfish, this would be it. I'm gonna give jellyfish a go. What is a jellyfish? Where do they catch the jellyfish? Big ones, like big jellyfish. Okay. Jellyfish. It's crunchy. Right? Very crunchy. It's like both squishy and crunchy. It has like a, kind of like a rigid texture around the outside, really soft in the middle. Of course, with the awesome sauce, I can't really tell, maybe thankfully, what the jellyfish tastes like.
Deep fried shrimp.
No, I'm good. I'm gonna save room. I almost got away. I owe you 20 baht for the jellyfish. The jellyfish is interesting. Oh, let me scoop up all those bird chilies. Cup and cup. The jellyfish is interesting, both crunchy and squishy. You can see how much bird chilies they put in their mix here. So my face is was already red from the heat in Thailand. Now it's red from the heat in your mixture. It's very good. It's excellent. Okay. Cup and cup.
What's the name of YouTube?
Follow Brando. There. I gotta stop and pick up a subscriber or two.
That is a subscriber.
This is how it gets done. One subscriber at a time.
Travel.
Yeah, food, travel, and culture. He's got to switch the keyboard from Thai to English. And there we go. I got one more subscriber. Cup and cup. Okay, check it out. Within a week, you'll see you on the video.
Okay, I see.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, good job.
Whew. Wow, I am burning up now. Hello. Hello, Thailand. What do they got here? Oyster. Maybe I'll come back. I got too hot eating the spicy. Yeah, look. You like the hair. Oh, this guy likes my hair. Some of the viewers don't like my hair, but he seems to be a fan. Cup and cup. Whew. Wow, that was a spicy endeavor with all those bird chilies in there. That jellyfish was interesting. I don't know if I'm eager to try it again. I didn't hate it. I really love that sauce they had going on there. Tasted like fish sauce, probably some sugar, MSG, sesame oil, and yeah, and those bird chilies. And then more fish sauce at the end, just to cap it off. There's another vendor tucked away back here that is selling a dessert. Usually not big on dessert, but I do like mango sticky rice, and they've got a unique version of mango sticky rice, and it's called, I've got to refer to my notes here. It is called Thai Croc. Croc is the name of a small griddle. The name of the griddle that they use with these little round indents to make desserts. And Thai is the Thai word for for seafood. And the version they sell is Kanam Croc. Kanam being the word for sweets or desserts. And before I shot this video, when I did a walkthrough of this market, I saw the vendor selling that Kenom crock with mango sticky rice. And I told him I'd come back by and try what he was selling. And I'm looking for him now. I think he might be tucked away in the back end of this market, which if you're coming here to Jodd Fairs and this whole mess, these troves of tourists are a little bit too much for you, but you do want to try some of the food. The very back end of the market starts to thin out. The crowd starts to thin out back here. And there's a little more peace and quiet than the assholes and elbows that you'll encounter in the front end of the market. Yeah, so I'm crossing this alleyway in between that very busy front half of the market and the backside here, where you'll find more of the same, but less of the crowds. I think tonight may have broken the record for me in terms of how red my face has gotten from eating spicy food after having that entire mouthful of bird chilies with the jellyfish. Yeah. Okay, so here at the back of the market, the crowds are a little thinner. And if I were returning to this market just to sort of soak in the nightlife, do some drinking and eat some of the food, I would probably make a beeline for this back end where it is a little quieter. Swati Cop. Oh, this is the one, the bestseller. Remember, I told you I'd come back. Yeah.
I remember you.
Yeah, you remember. And so, ooh, I ate very spicy food. So that's the, this is the crock, right? That's the name of the, let me see. That's the name. And what is this, a batter or is it egg?
Coconut.
Coconut.
Yeah.
It's like a coconut batter. And on top of the coconut batter is
mango sticky rice.
mango sticky rice.
Yeah.
And then you serve it with coconut milk. Yeah, so. Wow, I am like dripping with sweat. But I'm gonna go for this mango sticky rice. Wow. That is quite a portion. 75 baht, so about $2 US. Okay, look at that, beautiful. Say hello, Thailand.
Hello, Thailand.
Okay, hang on. Let me pay the nice lady. 75 baht.
Yeah.
Here you go. Kapun ka.
What's your now? Is this
Oh, here we go. We'll pick up another subscriber. Follow Brando.
random?
You want me to show you on your phone?
Oh.
Yeah, show me. I'll type it in. I lost my wide angle adapter. There we go. I'm getting
YouTube?
yeah, YouTube. Pausing the programming to pick up another YouTube subscriber. One subscriber at a time. And whew, wipe some of this sweat off of my face. Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
You see the hair.
Thank you.
Cup. Okay. My newest subscribers. Bye-bye. All right. One subscriber at a time. Just picked up 2 more. And going to cut through this crowd and try to find a place to enjoy my mango sticky rice. Kadam Croc, I think it's called. Let me look at my notes again. Yeah, all right. I don't know that I'll find my own table to eat at this hour, but at least there's a little more breathing room at this end of the market. Oh, here we go. Yeah, here are the, I think this is one of the classic cars I saw in the promo video for this place. And I think it's gonna make a perfect dinner table for me and my mango sticky rice. Wow, so I'm gonna head back to that very chilly air-conditioned Bangkok condo that I was telling you about earlier and cool down because I am just boiling hot. And I'm gonna eat my mango sticky rice off the back of this classic Chevy. And I hope you enjoyed the video of Jodd Fares. Subscribe if you haven't already, like the video if you liked it, and I will see you in the next one.
Woo!